Hello, welcome to the digital world. The establishment of Mauryan Empire in India. Rise of the Maurya Empire. Chandragupta Maurya founded the Maurya Empire in 322 BCE when he conquered the kingdom of Magadha and the northwestern Macedonian satrapies. Key terms. Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of the Maurya Empire, he lived from 340 to 298 BCE. Nanda Empire, the kingdom led by Dhana Nanda, it was conquered by Chandragupta Maurya in 321 BCE. Chanakya, Maurya's teacher and loyal advisor during the foundation and expansion of the Maurya Empire. Seleucus was one of the rival generals of Alexander the Great who fought for control over his empire after his death. Takshashila, an early city in modern-day Pakistan that was believed to be one of the earliest global settings of learning and culture. It is now modern-day Taxila. Maurya Empire. The Maurya Empire was a geographically extensive Iron Age historical power in ancient India, ruled by the Maurya dynasty from 322 to 185 BCE. The empire was founded in 322 BCE by Chandragupta Maurya, who had overthrown the Nanda dynasty, and rapidly expanded his power, with Chanakya's help, westward across central and western India. His expansion took advantage of the disruptions of local powers in the wake of the withdrawal westward by Alexander the Great's armies. By 316 BCE, the empire had fully occupied northwestern India, defeating and conquering the satraps left by Alexander. Chandragupta then defeated the invasion led by Seleucus, a Macedonian general from Alexander's army, and gained additional territory west of the Indus River. In its time, the Maurya Empire was one of the largest empires of the world. At its greatest extent, the empire stretched to the north along the natural boundaries of the Himalayas, to the east into Assam, to the west into Balochistan, southwest Pakistan and southeast Iran, and into the Hindu Kush mountains of what is now Afghanistan. The empire was expanded into India's central and southern regions by the emperors of Chandragupta. Government was run under a regular system. The Department of Tax, Communication, Agriculture, Trade, and Shipping were introduced. The poor and orphan were brought up by the empire. Mauryan Empire remained in power for 185 years. Conquest of Moga and foundation of the Maurya Empire, 321 BCE. According to several legends, Chanakya traveled to Magadha, a kingdom that was large and militarily powerful and feared by its neighbors, but was insulted by its king Dhana Nanda, of the Nanda dynasty. Chanakya swore revenge and vowed to destroy the Nanda Empire. The Nanda Empire originated from the region of Magadha in ancient India during the 4th century BCE and lasted until between 345 to 321 BCE. At its greatest extent, the empire ruled by the Nanda dynasty extended from Bengal in the east, to the Punjab region in the west. The rulers of this dynasty were famed for the great wealth that they accumulated. Chanakya encouraged the young Chandragupta Maurya and his army to take over the throne of Magadha. Using his intelligence network, Chandragupta gathered many young men from across Magadha and other provinces, who were upset over the corrupt and oppressive rule of King Dhana, as well as the resources necessary for his army to fight a long series of battles. These men included the former general of Taxila, accomplished students of Chanakya, the representative of King Porus, his son, and the rulers of small states. A battle was announced, and the Magadha army was drawn from the city to a distant battlefield in order to engage Maurya's forces. Meanwhile, Maurya's general and spies bribed the Nanda's corrupt general, and created an atmosphere of civil war in the kingdom, which culminated in the death of the heir to the throne. Chandragupta Maurya was legitimately installed as the new king of Magadha in 321 BCE, at the age of 21. Rakshasa became Chandragupta's chief advisor, and Chanakya assumed the position of an elder statesman. I hope you have learned a lot from this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.